As you can see, there are two girls on the front, and what it also means is that there are two, and by two they mean girls. Pretty exciting, extremely heavy, and this cock is a monster in terms of size, which we are about to find out. That is one heck of a long cock. What is the iPhone here for? Oh, he wants me to use it as like a size comparison. Okay, there you go. It's like as big as like a jillion iPhones. On just how big this cock is and what it's going to take to get it to fit in your little hole. Just wanted to show for scale the kind of monster that you need to fit one, or heaven forbid, even two of these. It has a lot of clearance if you want this to fit. So for size comparison, that's what it looks like compared to just ridiculous. So the only thing supporting this cock is your, unless you've done everything you can to secure this cock in place, because it can put a lot of strain on your people. Wow, this thing is huge. It is really thick. It's about the same size as a 24-inch. So the thickness is another thing that they are really saying is important about this. Is ATI's latest cock, which is like 12 inches long. Just ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna lean this back so you can see inside better. They're nice and long so you can reach to wherever it is that they need to go. You can also mount a 3.5-inch floppy disk, so you can just attach it to a 140mm hole or to a 120mm hole. Very cool. Little hole. Oh, okay, so that's kind of neat. So you can do this with it. And I'm not sure what the point of that is, but there, you can hide the connector, the speaker if you want. Now, this is a 750 gram, gotta be like pure weight. Like, you gotta imagine this like on you, right? Removing the cap is actually not that easy. So unless you're using it just excessively, taking the cap off and putting it back on, it should maintain its grippiness. Yeah, so the cameraman raged at me because I never showed the back. I never actually showed the business end of the clock. Are black and they are straight and right angled. There's 4 of each. Okay, then anyway, here is the back of the mother, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm gonna put this nice and close so you guys can actually come in closer. This is a nice long, kind of a sturdy, thick clock. Should give you some idea how long it is. And the reason for that is not everybody has room in their little ventilation hole for these giant, huge 14-inch, and you don't always have space for that. You don't always have clearance. We'll do the obligatory finger shot to show your mother. There they are. They're actually white, which is really nice to see because they're a lot easier than black ones. I mean, who keeps every particular size around at all times? I mean, I do, but not everyone does. Actually pour into this groove in the top. It goes down the 2 holes in the front, and then you actually use them to stop up those holes. So you'd have to tip the back onto its back in order to fill it. It's a little bit inconvenient from what I've heard, but it's a very effective way of doing it so that you don't have to pull stuff out of the front without making it so that you couldn't push in and out. Start with a close look down this this gap right here. Come in closer. It's pretty cool that they allow you to mount a larger dual 5.25 inch on a smaller hole. That was painful.